Mr. Green, they got that crowd at Wembley because pro wrestling events from American companies is relatively rare for them there in England compared to here in the States. I think when they try to go back, if they still do, given how AEW is sliding off a cliff, they won't be packing that stadium like they did the first time.
Yeah, we always drew well. God, I mean, there's not a town that I haven't run in the UK. But the arenas were a lot smaller back then. Like, I don't know what arena they were in Birmingham, but we were in that NEX or NEC or whatever it was back then.
Did you
Smaller.
well what network? What did you air on? Was it Sky Sports? Is that what they used to air on? I don't know what Sky Sports might be Canada. Can't remember.
Yeah, it's Sky Sports
Yeah,
then.
Sky. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that kind of is. I was kind of incredulous. I was looking at those clips when they were doing that Young Bucks segment where they were going to show that footage. So I made sure I watched it, and all that lead up, that was a legit house, man. And it's just such a disparity to what you see now, especially if you're on socials and you see the fans are taping from, they're not
Yeah.
restricting the angle, you're getting the whole thing. And that's compared to that
And
fucking stadium.
you could be actually filming a meltdown. Or not.
The Tony Khan meltdown on stage.
That's what it said on X. I
You
wanted
did?
to get I wanted to get some feedback.
Did you?
I got some feedback.
Yeah. Positive? Did you get a chance to explain yourself at least?
I did. I was more than able to. Yeah, I reposted that. And
Right.
I got some feedback, and I was able to give some feedback. And
Did you get
I,
some feedback from anyone that might have been in that clip that you were able to give
I didn't get
back
any
to?
feed. No, I didn't get any
Did you get a
feedback.
question from anyone who might have been in that clip?
Might have.
Did you get an opportunity to at least give them, a piece of the Nash wisdom at the
Yeah.
feet of the learning tree, the Nash learning tree?
Yes.
Might it
I don't know how it landed. It was kind of like, okay.
might it have started as an answer to that person's question and then maybe spiraled into some advice for that person's company?
A little bit.
One to give unsolicited advice.
I mean,
Well, listen,
eh,
hopefully it was taken as the gift that it is.
it's no different than when you see somebody and they never changed a tire before and they jack the car up first and then try to get the lug nuts off. And you tell them, dude, you need to have the pressure of the car's weight so you can undo the lug. Just little simple things like that in
No,
Yeah, that's just
it's all how you say it.
if you
Mhm.
don't know if you have no idea whatsoever how to change a tire, maybe somebody that's changed some tires in their life could give you a little bit of a fucking first step.
And it's all how you present it. And I think who does have a propensity to be a dick sometimes,
Yes.
I think we're very succinct, not disrespectful, helpful. I think
I
maybe
I
even
would I
said something like, "I believe me, I hope you succeed." You know, com-
I absolutely want AEW to succeed. Number 1, I've got friends that work there,
right.
you know, in production and, I mean, in all different aspects,
Mm.
not just guys that are they're in front of the camera, and I think they're being a viable option is huge for the longevity of the business.
You know what my theory? I'll tell you what my theory is. That video has been reposted all over the place, of course, but the individual that reached out could have reached out to anybody. We reached out to you. And I think they wanted some advice. That's what I think.
Well,
Didn't
I
want to necessarily have to ask for it,
he got it,
but he got it.
and I mean, it was short, sweet, simple.
Yeah.
Wasn't I as I said, I handled that with respect because I have respect for him.
Mhm. I
I
think
think that
hopefully it came across that way. I think it did.
when we talk about AEW,
Mhm.
okay, let's talk about